It's anywhere you see shade, anywhere you want it to shade.
Come on, get the drum.
But be careful, some of the chairs are on their way out, you know. I know I don't look like a redneck. I've just been traveling a lot in my life. Yeah, this is my chair right.
I know I need it. Helps me to get focused.
Awesome.
So you came, huh?
Cool.
You're not sure about this?
All right.
Let's see if anybody
Take a stump.
Yeah, for sure. If you don't mind being in the sun here.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Cool.
I'm covered up.
You can always plug yourself.
Yeah.
All right, for those of you who are watching the replay, this is our Sacred Wild Gathering at Bigfoot Food Forest, Newport Richey, Florida. It's a 3-hour journey or so in nature, so that's what we're doing. Cool.
I actually have already been on it once.
Probably stand around here.
Oh, okay.
You can, there are a few more chairs. You want to go? Hey, Rib? Could you go on an adventure with the older boys? You go around. There's a couple more chairs.
Take a camera around. Look at that.
Grab
Crazy.
a couple more chairs. Yeah, you're almost perfect, huh? Wow.
That's the way you gotta be.
Cool.
Blue man suit.
Cool.
Yeah, I know, but like the long hair, even the look, the freckles, it's really cool. It's wild, dude. They look so much alike. Like, yeah, what she was saying. You walk.
All right, keeping track of time.
That's it's even their facial structure is amazing. Okay. Hey, Rib. Just 2 or 3, if you can find them, the folding ones. I think they're right near the house. If not, it's okay. It'll be.
I got good standing legs.
Yeah.
No,
No,
All
you
right.
got nice legs, but now you distracted me. But whatever. Hey now.
All
I
right,
can appreciate all beauty.
Ryan, we are live,
Yeah.
so you can say hello.
Bigfoot Food Forest, what's up? I was gonna go live, but they beat me to the
We
punch.
figured we'd start going live.
It's a beautiful
with these
day,
events.
beautiful Saturday. I hope you are having a wonderful day too and doing something absolutely magical like gathering with good, like-minded folk, talking about how to make the world a better place by being in nature more. What's that?
All right, so welcome to Bigfoot Food Forest. We have a lot of new folks here, so awesome.
Thanks for
Always
coming.
good to see
Yeah.
you. And my name's Corey Angelot. This is Ryan Golembeski, RPG. You know,
Yeah.
He's the Bigfooter. So he's a cryptozoologist by trade, travels the world on the subject. You know, I came along, I was like, what's Bigfoot? And,
Well, to be honest, I was like, what's permaculture?
yeah.
So,
So we both shared knowledge with each other, wisdom that I didn't know about. Like permaculture is a whole art. It's a whole form of gardening, and I learned a lot from Michelle here, who's a permaculture designer. So there's a lot of wonderful people who know a lot more than me, and really that's what we're doing here. Is we're building a community of people who just care about our world, who want to make the world a better place, and everybody brings their skills and their expertise to the table. You know, some people already brought plants, so thank you for doing that. Because that means a lot to us. You know, this is something that is in the very beginning stages. You know, we're a bit rustic out here. You know, we got the logs and the picket fence chairs, you know, but as we grow, I think this can truly become something monumental because there's just so many people that live here and who are moving here. In fact, today in Newport Richey, they have a hometown extravaganza welcoming people who are moving here, basically. I think it's like from 4 to 9, so that's after this event. You're welcome to go to that. I might check it out too. But point is that we're building a place where people can heal, where people can learn the things that they don't learn in school. And so that includes gardening, but it's not limited to it, right? So we have a little baby food forest over there. We have garden beds back there. We have animals. We have some of the basic foundations. But what's really going to make this project thrive is the community, right? So we're building the community step by step. The social medias, we're on Yelp, Google. You know, we're trying our best. Just set up all the donation systems so people can support us. You know, we're trying to think of how can we replicate models that work. You know, for example, there's plenty of churches all around here. There are Starkey Market. There's all these community gardens. So how could we learn from them? And then how could we make it better to where we're not just making a local impact, but a worldwide impact? You know, so we film our events. You know, we bring it out to the online community. There's many people across the world who feel alone, who feel like there's nobody they can talk to about Bigfoot or talk to about permaculture. These ideas, which sometimes they're right in front of us, like, what do you mean, growing food, connecting to nature? This should be something everybody has, but in our world, we tend to feel kind of detached from with AI and technology and a lot of the things that are happening. So we want to be that place where you return to. For me, I come here every week. It's like a little retreat. You know, I hop in the water. Sometimes we do potlucks. You know, and I want to make it more fun as time goes on. And every single week, every Tuesday, we have a homeschool/family gathering. So if you know anybody, kids ages 3 to 12 or so, lower elementary grade, we have a wonderful meetup, and we actually teach them real life skills. We do science experiments, cooking. We did cooking last week, which was awesome. We made like some pasta, organic pasta, you know, try to.
And let me interject too. I have 4 kids, so it's difficult to do something that they can all do at the same time, so I don't have to run around like a chicken with my head cut off. Even if they have older children, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You know, because there's water to swim in, there's things to do, and we can even set up a side thing. We want everyone to feel welcome and loved. And, you know, we were joking. I was like, I want friends. Like, I'm a dad, and all of a sudden my social group just went down to nothing. But together we can rebuild that, you know, with like-minded people. So that's our goal. You know, if you know someone, and we have talked too about if you're lonely, and you don't necessarily have to be a vet or anyone, but we're all struggling. Like you said, we have all this technology that should be linking us all, but yet we've never been more lonely, which is really interesting. So one of the main goals here is to put an end to that loneliness, have people be seen for who they are and what they are. Like, I am a professional Bigfooter. Now, you guys know, you say that in a group, they're like, that, the first thing is laughter. But everyone should be proud and able to stand in who they are at that point in their life and say, this is what I am passionate about, and be able to accept whatever is returned. And we also want to teach that here as well, to be proud of whoever you are. Unless you're a jerk, in which case we'll work on that too. Anyway, sorry to interrupt. But yeah.
That's true. I mean, you know, people are going to come to us with all sorts of different things that they're going through in their life, and that's, you know, that's the world that we live in. We're going to be that place where people will go to, you know, for healing, or people who are maybe even leaving other institutions, or people who are moving here. Like I said, it's tourism capital. This is like an agritourism education community center. That's kind of how I share it with people. That's what we're building. So, you know, eventually we want to have yurts here on the property, you know, some more indoor spaces. There's certain things we're doing outreach for right now, like shipping containers. We're looking for a container to grow mushrooms in, like gourmet mushrooms for farm to table type stuff. That can be really beneficial to our project. So if you know anybody with shipping containers or trailers or reefers or coolers, anything like that, that's a huge thing that we're looking into. Even Airbnbs potentially in the back someday, right? So these are just some ideas to share.
Yeah? Yeah, that's like that garage. We're in the process of slowly cleaning it out. And then the next steps would be to run power to it, maybe even get plumbing to it, AC it, and then we have an indoor classroom for these months where now we could be inside and this beautiful young lady here wouldn't have to be sweating, you know, sweating all over her chair.
Well, anyways, let's. I want to get some movement going. I know that it's already a little hot, but to make you feel a little bit more loose, get some circulation going, just some very basic exercise. How many of you guys know what Qigong is? Have you ever heard of Qigong? Who here knows? You, okay.
I've heard of
Qigong? Qigong. Right?
And let me just add, right before he goes into his Qigong, our I would almost say it's our main goal, but we have a lot of them. You should leave here feeling better than when you arrived. And we have all these different healing modalities that we want to share with you. Qigong being one of them. Life is in the blood, Bram Stoker said. I built a homemade cold plunge. We can do it in the river, or you can do it at 40 degrees. Like, we are here to make, when you leave, you literally should be like, that's how church should feel, synagogue, visiting my family, school. You should be like, I feel amazing. And we also want your input on how to achieve that. This is a round table, okay? We are all equal here, and we are all the same. So, with that said,
stand on up.
Come on.
Don't worry, nothing crazy.
Thank you,
this
Rip.
is very
Thank you
basic.
very
The reason
much.
why
That was
Qigong
great.
is so awesome is because like people who are seniors, elders, like their doctors recommend it to them, right? It's really basic stuff. It's not like aerobics or anything. You're not going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm out of breath, you know, but you will feel like you maybe had like a bit of a massage. They call it moving acupuncture. So Qigong translates to energy exercise, and Tai Chi is a form of Qigong about 200 years ago, but Qigong is like 6,000 years old, so it's the original form of Tai Chi essentially. All right, so we're going to start with some very basic, just loosening up. That's it. This is like a very beginner move. A lot of Qigong practitioners do this. Knocking on the doors of life. What we're doing is we're hitting the kidneys. Back of my kidneys. loosen it up. That's all. And I encourage you to stay present with these practices. I'm going to give you guys some moments of silence or just where you can focus on your breath and listen to the nature sounds. Here, you don't have to hold the camera. I want you to join in on this. I have a tripod. It's kind of the whole reason. We can do this, and that way it makes your life easier. How about that? Cool. In fact, there's a lot of people wondering, too, my Qigong routine online. But, yeah, start with this. Okay, there's a rule in Qigong, no pain, no pain. If you feel any pain, just stop. It's meant to be, like, relaxed. You know, you're not supposed to be, like, working really hard, like you're trying to become, like, a bodybuilder or something. You know? People in China...
If you weren't hot enough, you will be shortly.
In Asia, they do this, like, every morning, every night. This is, like, the thing, right? All right, and then go into waterways. So instead of hitting your body, glide, right? Notice I'm shifting my weight from one side to the other. If you want to increase this, it's up to you.
Okay.
All right, and then just let your hands fall on their own. Slowly. Okay, so let's do this now, like we're waking up in the morning. And then this is called spinal cord breathing. So inhale, and then exhale. Inhale. Now you can go at your own pace. You don't have to follow me.
You must break a world record today. Today. What's the record? I know.
First time ever
Every
Bigfoot
day.
food for world record Qigong.
Just make it up as we go along.
Sorry. That's why we're filming it, so we can end up on the book of world records.
Yeah.
All
We'll end up with the least amount done.
All right, let's some shoulder rolls, back. All right. Slow it down. Forward. The direction. Hey, Ricky. Right? What's going on? Yeah, man. Nice seeing you. I was wondering where you were.
Tied up, sorry.
Cool.
Sounds like a fun life.
All right.
My bad.
So now let's do some this basic hanging on the ground here. Feel that stretch? Just hanging. We're just hanging. We're just chilling. And then you want to web one hand over the other, just like this, right? And then roll up, and then down. Inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. Now we can go the other direction. You have to think about it, right? It's like,
Almost fell over. All right.
that's just a sign to become more present. Listen to your body.
Sounds like cornflakes. Somebody's stepping on them.
Yeah, be aware we do have lots of red ants and stuff, and so that's
I never
great.
noticed
We love that. I'll breed them.
All right, cool. Now,
Welcome.
go to the side, and then we sweep over.
Find a spot that
to the
works
other
for
side.
you. Tucked on the side.
Sweep over to the other side. is like a full body stretch in one move. All right, and then blow out, bring your legs together. How are you guys feeling so far? You guys doing okay?
Awesome.
All right, cool. So let's just take a moment to check in on our body. Call this the Wu Ji pose, kind of just like a empty, just feeling for a moment. Do something a little different. I think Ricky, I don't think I've showed this one to you before. Holding up heavens and earth, right? So one palm is facing up, another palm is facing down. We're also going to do a little stretch here, like that, right? Very basic. And then we could switch. There's a whole acupuncture meridian that this touches. It's okay if you feel like you're not doing okay, just trust your body. Alright. Cool. Very nice. Now, we're going to do a very basic flow movement. So what we did first was we expelled negative chi or energy, and then we did some basic stretches. Now we do a basic flow, right? And depending on your practice, you can extend this to, of course, like an hour or more. Some people hold meditation poses for hours or days. But we're going to do a basic flow movement. So it's like you're hugging a tree. I like to show this one to a lot of people. This is very common, very famous. So this is like the hugging tree pose. And then drop your right hand. I'm going to mirror you guys. Okay, so drop your right hand. And then you're going to shift your weight to one side. And then swap. Now this hand is facing the heart, right? And this one is skimming the water. That's good. And then you swap again as you shift your weight. Just flow with it. That's it. Now we don't want to do any mouth breathing for this part. This is in through the nose, out through the nose only. You can inhale in one way and then exhale the other direction. Now, I'm going to actually do something a little different. I'm going to use this hand and push like that. The key is flow and just being relaxed. At your own pace. You're doing awesome.
Making us warriors.
That's it. Now look, I could even do this. This is actually a martial arts pose, like I'm blocking, right? And then I look over, and then I go right back into it. So I'll do it one more time, right? So I'm going like this, and then get an extra stretch, and then I go back into it. All right. Very basic. All right. Good job, guys. Very nice. Now let's do our final closing breath. So inhale. Exhale. Hands face the lungs. take one hand, put it down the middle. Centering the breath. Let's express gratitude for being here in this moment. I am certainly grateful to meet all of you guys. I'm very thankful for having the space, to being here right now. You know, to have Michelle here, who's farther out. Some of you guys traveled, hour, 2 hours here. I appreciate that, because what we're building here is something that can really change a lot of people's worldview, which changes their actions, their habits, their families for generations to come. One child grows a plant, they learn how to nurture it, how to care for it. They learn how to care for a human being in the same way they care for an animal. The same principles apply, right? Consciousness, care, listening, just as you guys did with me here, and I'm very grateful for that. But this is a big opportunity, so I want to say thank you to you all. This is the Bao Quan bow, right? Or you could do Namaste, whatever works for you, right? So thank you, I really appreciate it. Here we got Ryan again.
So we'll do a couple other things. It is a warm day, so we won't go fully in depth. Everyone here familiar with breath exercises?
Thank you.
Breathing,
You can sit wherever you like.
unbelievably important, unbelievably powerful, enables you to do so many things. We're just going to do one round of breathing before we do something which I love kind of the most, is to love yourself, which is really hard for us as humans. We always want to be better, disappointed about something we did, anxious about something, but to sit fully present and recognize how wonderful you are. Having someone else say, we're gonna do that for a sec, is sometimes what we need. So before we do that, let's just breathe. We're just gonna breathe in and out, into your nose, out to your mouth, rhythmic, 30. Ready? 1. Fill that beautiful body with oxygen. Somebody's up and ready, huh? Can we do the ballroom dancing next? You're my partner, just letting you know. You can use your arms, you don't have to. It's more about you trying to be circular with your breathing. Into your nose, out to your mouth, into your nose, out your mouth. If someone knows how to do that talking, please let me know, because I can't. I believe we're on about 15 or 16. Feel warmer, but warm in a good way. Almost like your body's like, wait, I can handle this heat. I can handle anything. All right, 2 more, and then on the last one, you're going to hold it. You're going to see if you can hold it for 30 seconds. And if you can hold it easy for 30, you hold it for a minute. You can hold it for a minute, you can hold it for a minute and a half. We're not trying to break records. We just want to see how long we can hold that. And when you do it, here's the interesting practice. Everybody deep inhale, hold. I want you to speak to your heart. It's amazing how much power we actually have over our own bodies, but we've outsourced everything in our culture and forgotten that, the kingdom of heaven is within us. The temple, we are the temple. And so tell your heart to slow down, relax. It's okay. You're not dying. You are just holding your breath for 30 seconds. Literally, speak, say, calm, calm. And you should physically feel your heart slow. Very interesting thing about animals, those with the slowest heart rate, guess what? Live the longest. Those with the fastest heart rate, of which we're in kind of the middle, live the least amount of time. So, in the most simplest way possible, if you can learn to manage your breaths and your heart, you will live longer and healthier. It's really that simple. So we're not pushing anything crazy today. If we want, sometimes we break off and we can go for it. I'm a very competitive person, but luckily now that I'm older, I'm competitive in a loving, fun way, which basically just means I'm okay with losing. I wasn't okay before. But we break off because I know some people. I used to spearfish to provide food for the fam, and I got up to 1.5 minutes underwater, which that's not, people are doing it for 6 minutes or more. But for me, I felt like a demigod, like I was Aquaman. And I implore you, because once you get control over something like that, what else could you have control over? Is it possible to simply tell yourself to heal and you heal? I would say yes, but those are bigger discussions we can have. Okay, everybody, let's just sit, get into a comfortable position, or you can stand, whatever's good for you. And once you're in a comfortable position, I invite everyone to just close their eyes for a second, and we're going to go inward. I would love it if you guys could just imagine yourself when you were a child, when you had no judgment, no expectations. You were truly all ego, but in the most wide open, loving, fantastical way. And I want you to just sit there with that version of yourself. There are many ways to access this. Like, I am not very good at meditating, so it's very hard for me to sit still. I have to do it through motion. Some of us use psilocybin to be able to communicate with our inner child, to be happy. But by looking at this inner version of yourself, I want you to tell that part of you that you love them, that you love yourself, that you are beautiful, that you're amazing, that you have all the tools you need to be whatever you want to be. Like, life has a way of presenting a lot of challenges in the form of bullying to us, but that's also just life, and there is no greater bully in our lives than ourselves. Nobody beats us up like we do. And so just for this couple minutes, I'm inviting you to stop and to just believe that you're exactly where you need to be, you're exactly who you're meant to be, you are amazing. If you are a father, you're an amazing father. If you're a mother, you're an amazing mother. Sister, amazing person, amazing human being. You are wonderful. And that's it. Just sit in that, let's just sit in that for a few minutes. And if you can visualize you sitting across from this version of yourself, eventually we will mesh with that child, but just look at them. How are they looking at you, right? I bet it's with a huge smile, with love and compassion. It's the way we're supposed to look at everyone, even when they come at us charging like a rhino. We should always see that little child inside that somehow got knocked off their path, and they just need love and compassion to come back to it. But the only way we will ever be able to help anybody else is, first rule of lifeguarding is you got to save yourself. And I know that's hard. It's hard for someone like me, for Corey, because we want to help everybody. And sometimes we forget about us on the way. And if you are in a good place, you don't have to say a word. You just resonate at a level that makes people around you want to talk to you, want to share with you, want to love you. And all I can tell you is I know it works, because I practice at large scale in large conferences and whatnot. So I'm just going to go quiet for the last 30 seconds. Just love you. Love you. Okay, beautiful. The next time, I encourage you to practice this throughout the day whenever you need it. You know, if someone cuts me off in the car, I can tell you what my first reaction is, and then I bring myself back to maybe there was an emergency, maybe something else. There's always a positive way to spin it and look at it. But this is an interesting practice that lowers your cortisol, right? Lowers your stress. Stress is a silent killer, and that's what kind of gets us. It activates all these bad things inside of us. And if we can manage that, then we're just a healthier person, and we can be there and be better for the people around us. So, like Corey said, I'm so grateful you're here. You know, I kind of like the way Native Americans ran stuff, right? They didn't own anything. It was all wide open, but now we own things, and we have borders, and we market, and all that. This may be my land, but it is our sanctuary, you know? And so I'm so grateful, and like we had said, we're here to learn from each other. We're here to be there for each other, and if anyone needs a chance to step aside with someone, or they want to talk about something, or they're going through something, I am here, Corey's here for you, and if we're not the ones for it, maybe somebody else is here. Find your person, you know?
Yeah.
I hope they're here, and as we grow, your person will definitely be here eventually.
Could we hear?
Yeah.
Could we? I wouldn't mind hearing from some of the people out here. If any of you guys want to introduce yourselves, or anything that you're up to, what you're working on, anything that you're growing.
Mm-hmm. And understand, in our culture, we fear public speaking more than death itself, which is wild, right? It's kind of wild to think that. I was dyslexic growing up, and I had unbelievable stage fright, and then, when you get nervous or angry, then it gets worse, and I would have to stand up in class and talk, and it was like I was speaking in tongues or another language. I don't know why. I'm just a stubborn person, so now that's what I do, and I know not everyone's like that. So even just standing up here and saying, I'm really into trucks. It's wild how therapeutic that is and how wonderful it is. Just to have people look at you and they just go, great, you love trucks. Yep. It's kind of wild, but life is simple like that. We overcomplicate. And so if anybody wants to share anything, like what you're passionate about, anything, and you also don't have to. Or you can stand up where you're at, and we're all in different degrees of comfort. But we would like somebody. Does anybody have anything?
Anyone?
Yes, sir.
I'm Todd.
Hi, Todd.
Hi, Todd.
I have a property in Englewood, Florida, fairly close to Texas, Sarasota. It's a 3/4 acre property, but the way I envision that land is very much the way I heard Corey describe it. I saw somebody was saying online. I'm trying for a food forest, trying to get some self-sufficiency going with my own power, my own water, and open it up to community. And I also envision a religion being based about that. I ideally would be casting this religion, or the idea of this religion out globally. So I hope it takes root. But the reason I'm doing that is just seeing the power of everybody embracing love for themselves and being willing to say something gently if they see people being unloving. And I just want to see the whole trend towards moving towards more loving behavior. And that way I just kind of think maybe we can get to the point where some of the most horrific behavior really sort of falls to the wayside and dies out. That's my part.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you.
And thank you for traveling. You've traveled the distance to be here, so we're honored, man. That's amazing. We will have to figure out how to come down and what do they call it when you
Permablitz.
Permablitz. Yeah. We'll have to permablitz you, Bless you. Anybody else? Anything they'd like to? Yes, sir.
I'm Sky. I got a bunch of these little kids around here and beautiful wife over there. And we're out in Hudson. We're not too far from here, but we're kind of trying to do something very similar. We're on our second year. It's our first year of our property and trying to turn it into some sort of developing food forest and
Nice.
be able to. My vision is to be able to build another greenhouse like I had worked in before and start a whole bunch of new plant starts. For about just like the ones I brought over here with the galangal and the arrowroot.
Yes, thank you for that.
Yeah, of course. I'm really about developing nature, developing the earth, finding a way to find harmony. I love the way that ecosystems can teach us how we can actually all integrate ourselves together in the same way that the plants and the living creatures, the bugs and everything have their own piece in the puzzle. Even when we're talking about, mentioned fire ants. And fire ants, we got a ton of fire ants too. I don't like them, but they do take care of the termites and keep them away from the house.
Yep.
And then we have the termites that also keep the ants at bay in certain
Right,
places.
right.
And we have mosquitoes, which I don't think mosquitoes have any place in these ecosystems. I don't know about you guys, but they can just go.
That's why we're working on a pond with big fish.
Nice.
There you go.
But I really love to help with any of the information that I've learned. With construction, I've done everything. I could build a house from the ground up. I
Wow.
like to help people with it. I don't like to make a whole lot of money at it, as long as I'm helping somebody. But I gotta still be able to buy my plants and take care of my animals and my chickens and all those things. So feel free if you have any questions about anything in your house, in your yard, anything that you guys don't know, or anything you're just curious about. I might have information. I would love to share it with everybody.
That's
Just
awesome.
over there trying to figure out how to keep all the animals alive and make them keep plants alive at the same time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Love the vegan plants.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
also, I'm really so grateful to be here, and so far, everybody I've talked to, I just really love all the energy you guys give off, and something I've been putting out there to kind of come to a place like this with like-minded community. So I just wanted to say that.
Well, we joked, right?
Huh?
We joked like I want to find friends.
Oh, no, you're my friend now.
But
you don't get a choice.
we do want friends. Yeah. But I'm joking, but it's actually true. Like
Yeah.
I'm searching for my tribe, you know.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Miri, I mean, you shared with me that too, right? It's like how I helped like give you a lot of community and friends too. Like we all made friends in this by doing this process.
Yeah, I haven't lived here that long, and my whole community, because of Corey and this energy that we all give out, we're so grateful to have this property, and it's really been fun to watch it grow.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So we just
All
moved
right.
into.
Well, yeah. Well, since you touched on construction stuff, but go ahead,
Hold
go
on,
your turn.
This
Yeah, I want to hear from more people here.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are, dude. I remember seeing you. Nice having you back.
Thank you.
You were hidden back there.
Yeah, so I came with actually a petition.
You want to come up here? You can-
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't mind me to
Well, then you can be live. They can see there's more people
Yeah,
here.
if
We're
you
not just
wanna
talking to ourselves.
Yeah, thank you for this opportunity. I realize that governments are tricking us into believing that we need money. But if you think about people living at the beach, you don't need money if you live at the beach. You have all the food, all the water, everything at the beach. Why governments prohibit people to live at the beach? How convenient, right? So I brought a petition to collect signatures so the governments, the counties, allow people under certain designated areas, under regulations, to live at the beach. That will reduce the homelessness and poverty, and getting money, food stamps from the government. People would rather find the food directly from Mother Earth, which is free of any GMO or pesticides and all the crap that they put in the food. So if you feel that this mission resonates with you, I have some papers over there on the table. You want to sign, be part of this, because reintegrating humanity back to nature is the way. I don't know if you've seen a lot of movies, apocalyptic movies, AI taking over and eliminating humanity. Or, there are a lot of movies that predict AI controlling or eliminating humanity. So if we can live off of the grid without money, we're going to be free. So no power is going to set you free. No justice is going to set you free. No love is going to set you free. Only truth is going to set you free. It's not about good and evil. It's about truth or untruth. Okay?
Yeah.
If you're
Thank
giving
you.
the wrong address, you'll get to the wrong place.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
thank you.
It's a good point. So actually, speaking of which, we have Bigfoot notes, our own form of currency here that we give to people who give their time and labor in any shape or form to our project. So before you leave today, make sure you just get some of those notes from me, and you can exchange it with other people in the community. We're decentralizing. And then as it scales and as we produce food here, if we produce food for some of the establishments that are in town, like Gone Juicing, for instance, I think they would actually start taking that as a form of currency, and we would start using it as a currency for our events as well. Since you're giving your time and labor to this, you don't have to actually pay, the USD fiat currency to enter our events. People can get in free. So that's it's a system that I think works pretty well, and you can exchange it as well for silver, because we have somebody in our community who will give you real silver coins. So we're trying to decentralize as much as possible, and I think that's heading in the direction that you're talking about, as long as we find ways to return to nature and become less dependent on centralized systems of all kinds.
And more dependent on each other.
Yeah.
Like I said, we've outsourced corporations that some of them are good, and we're wrong. Most of them are not. We have every skill set and everything we need within our grasp, but we need to organize, which is the
Yeah.
hardest part, because we've outsourced organization as well.
So, speaking of which,
Yeah.
just final things to share. We have a big event next month, July, on the 27th. We have a huge content creator, Derek Rose, who's doing a tour around the entire nation. He's going to be doing something here. We're going to get a whole sound system and do music and everything. If any of you guys have anybody who has a sound system, like a PA system, a professional sound system, let me know. Otherwise, I have people who are willing to. Yeah, you do? Okay, awesome. I'll talk to you about that. Thank you
You're
so
gonna
much.
get 2 signatures now.
Well, he was also playing guitar, right? You played guitar last time.
I have my guitar in the car too.
Oh, did you?
Well, let's do that.
That's
We love
awesome.
that as we work too. Play music.
When we're in the water, that's a good idea.
When we're in the water.
Right, when we're going to the water.
Yeah, water. We will get you to the water. I
Water,
promise you. We're all gonna get in the water. It's gonna be amazing.
So other than that, we're looking into getting a container, like I said, a shipping container, very basic to grow mushrooms in, gourmet mushrooms, farm to table type thing. It's very profitable, and it's also something we can use as an education demonstration on the property, so that's really cool.
And once we scale that up, we can then scale it to your house. So once we make it profitable here, we're going to be like, well, we have more, there's more demand than we can supply. Are you willing to grow? Let's get it set up for you. And now you have something that you can teach your children to do, and they have their own little business at whatever age you want to start them that you guide them through.
Yes. And then, so that's it. I mean, really, go to the table if you want to see. There's a bunch of flyers and stuff as well for some of the upcoming events, including an online one that's going to be huge. And as long as you're staying updated, if you're on the school app community page that we have, SKOOL, or you follow on email updates, or you just text me personally, whatever works. But try to stay updated with our project. And we have a lot of really amazing things to come. So,
and spread the word. You guys know people. If you think this would resonate with someone else, we would love it. We're only as strong as we are in our numbers.
Yeah.
And
now we're just gonna do like a little bit of like gardening, nothing crazy because I know it's really hot, and but you're gonna feel good because if you have a swimsuit or whatever, we're gonna go into the river afterwards, or you can just cool off. It's a nice shaded spot, and we can have some music too, which is nice. I brought some snacks. I know someone brought muffins, so that's awesome. So if we want to just do a little bit of mulching, that would help. I have all the buckets over there. I have 2 wagons there, and if you guys all want to just follow me.
Right. We have 2 things. So we're going to mulch a little because the plants need to eat. They need food. And then we got those new goats, which I think everyone's had a chance to see. All we're going to do is set up the pen. I have it. And if we do it as a group, it'll be real quick. And then we'll let the kids kind of guide the goats out and set them up. And that's it. And then after that, we are in the river, playing music, celebrating, getting to know each other.
Sound good? Sound like a plan?
Anything else? Is there anything anyone wants to say or whatnot? You, yes.
I like cheese!
All right. That is a universal, cheese is the universal language, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, cheese is great. Raw cheese.
You know, in the medieval times, there was a saying that if you want a woman to find you interesting, give her cheese. And so I think that's, yeah.
Take notes.
You had your...
I did have my hand up because I'm going to challenge myself to speak because I don't normally speak,
Let's go.
and that's kind of what led me here.
Right.
When I went to the Ocala Bigfoot conference a few weeks back, you were there? Okay. I had no idea what to expect. My mom came out as a Bigfooter believer about a year ago, and I told her I'd take her to this conference, and again, had no expectation, but as Ryan was speaking, it was really cool to feel my intuition in action. It was like, I gotta connect. Like, I don't know what's there, but I just need to connect, and that's what led me here. And the last 2 weeks have been very turbulent, to say the least, for my husband and I. I'm a licensed clinical social worker during the day. I call that my matrix hat. And
Perfect.
in the evening, I'm a yoga instructor and a children's book author. And I'm just looking to see how we can bring more people together and just bring healing to people. True healing, not matrix healing,
Yes.
not masking the symptoms. And I believe we all have a divine spark in our heart, and that's really what connects us. And there's a wisdom in our heart that's just as important, if not more important, than the wisdom up here. And I just want to help people connect to that. So again, I don't know what comes of this, but I'm here and I'm loving it. And I brought my family with me. I'm so glad my daughter was able to get off work. She normally never does.
Yeah.
So that's a
Awesome.
little bit.
Man, you said that so
For
well.
someone that doesn't speak,
Very well.
that was wonderful. Thank
And
you.
you're totally welcome to our homeschool gathering groups
Yeah,
too. You
whatever
seem like
works
that's,
for you.
yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Thank you for taking off work for this. That's, you left the matrix to step back into the matrix.
One last announcement: cheese.
I don't like cheese
It's a quick turnaround. That's all right.
That's life.
We ebb and flow with the tide. All right, awesome. Well, let's do some mulching, then we'll put up a fence, and then we will get in the water and celebrate the beautiful land.
All right. Cool.
Cool. Yeah, we divided before, but we want some extra all at time. So
Awesome.
Where do I sign for the beach?
I think it's this one right there. Any file? So, yeah, you can use that if you want. I figured you could put it in the barrel. You can move it around.
It's easier for people to
Whatever.
use a wheelbarrow. Carry it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Other way, there's more work.
Yeah. So we can probably load up these two things with mulch, get the bucket, and we just roll on over. Pretty easy. Nothing crazy.
Where do you get your mulch from?
I'm gonna keep this here for now, if that's okay. Just to create some room.
Where'd you get all your mulch from?
Chipdrop.com. Yeah.
Man, the chip drop people never.
They won't come to
They
our
never,
house.
they never,
I've
they
tried
never
so
do.
much.
Yeah, I would try to find a.
It took us time too to get them
We
in.
had a guy we connected with.
Hey,
That does that.
That's what I do. I call all the tree companies and when they come in, or I flag, actually my best friend's been flagging them down. I'll see them like on the side of the road or near, but me,
Those mushrooms are amazing.
Yeah, so we can support you guys. That's the whole point. Mary, is this yours, right? Or,
Is Michelle's yours?
no, those are Mary's.
okay, could you keep this for her because I don't want. Oh, Mary, I don't want to.
Oh yeah, he made some hummus before we came. Where should we put it? Your new bestie made some hummus. Where should we put it? Ryan!
We usually will, they'll eat, maybe when we go down to the water, maybe we can bring it down to the water, we can have like picnics. Cool. Okay.
It's in the car, so let's get ready.
Yeah, there really is an injury.
All right.
The bug-free zone.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know what? The fire ants were crawling on me over there.
All right.
You know what I found? A lot of it is your state of mind.
Let's do this. Natural law of freedom, morality. That's what it's all about.
Actually, can I check that book at the end?
Yeah, you could take it if you want. What's going on, people? In the chat, we're live, Bigfoot Food Forest. From now on, we're live streaming our events. So I'm going to prop this up over here.
So it's in Orlando, right? And
All right.
here, but if you put it here, since we had that 100-year flood and the water was like this high for a few days, we have to elevate it. So, and I have no idea how to elevate.
Oh, you got gloves now, Mr. Fancy?
Tons, you know?
What's going on, man?
And that's, you know, we've looked into. Hi, my baby. I love you. Okay. We've looked into, you know, cement blocks and stuff like that. But for an investment or something of that nature, I'd want it done right. And if we were to be able to get it here and then it floods and destroys it, that's just crazy. So, and I was just looking online. We would need to get it up off the ground at least 4 feet. 4 to 6 feet would be ideal. And it also comes with a porch, which the 6 foot is like kind of perfect porch. So it's just something to pick your brain about because it's outside of my expertise, you know. And I can work with anyone or anything and help, but I wouldn't lead something like that. You know?
I have someone who does
Yeah.
more than I do, but
I don't like them. I don't like
put it on
them.
blocks, really, for something stable.
Yeah.
You're gonna want plywood.
Yeah, man.
That's what I was thinking, and that's
Going on. So yeah, you can take a pitchfork and you
adds
can take
to
a
everything.
shovel.
You know?
Correct.
And our
Load up
goal,
these things.
you know, here is obviously we're trying to figure out how to work within the community where I help you, you help me.
wood chips.
It's essentially bartering, but, and we understand some things cannot be fully bartered.
I have lived within the bartering system for a long time.
Yeah.
I've moved all over and worked on farms in the bartering system. And I made my way in Hawaii for a long time.
I wanted to move to Hawaii so bad, but the missus like, Monsanto owns that. We're not moving there. I'm like, they don't own all. I know.
But there's a lot to moving out there.
Yeah.
And living on an island and a whole bunch of stuff.
And the only connections I had out there was the guys who at one time were the largest drug dealers in the island. And most of them got shot and killed, but a few retired. And so she's like, so you want that? So we are in out there when we go out with our babies. And I'm like, they're retired. They don't do it anymore. She's like, do they?
Right.
I'm like, they're just connected in ways where we want this land, they can get it for us.
Easy to
So
go. I get that.
she shot me down.
We'll probably do one trip
I
now.
was like, oh, come on. All my friends. They're on Kauai. Which,
That's a good island to be.
oh, that's our favorite.
Yeah.
They're all beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, and that's not Montana. Actually, now it's what Zuckerberg like. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. But, yeah. But, you know, it's like, there's still the kind of community that want to get, like, need more good people out there.
Yeah, so now that
Here, put it on there and we'll walk it out.
that we can do one, we can all go
Where
together.
do you want to go to the guard force? Or the food force right here? Okay, so let's open up the gate.
Yep. So let's wait for them. Let's all go together. How about that? So because I want to show you guys what we do. I want to like teach you guys kind of our movement process. What are we doing here today? Are we building a tower or what?
Yeah, we're building a tower.
I never do that, but you know, hey, it works, right? I guess.
It works for now. Worst case scenario falls.
Oh, rock on.
We're just right where the food force, the one in front is. We're just actually, I'm gonna go open the gates so we can open it through.
So like right now we're looking like mushrooms, moringa forest, but I wouldn't do anything. You're always welcome.
Just you gotta go around
If you want to grow anything, use the land for anything, feel free.
You know, yeah, like, I was asking because if it's something people are interested, I'd love to share the information I know. It's like, I've kind of like done it for a long time.
Yeah.
And
Here, I'll wait on our friends here.
I have some processes, just speed it all up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, I think the best thing about microgreens is that, like, with me, the people trying to learn how to grow things, is we're repetitively going through this process. So it gives a really good connection to the fact that plants can breathe and drink and sleep, and they have their own life cycle.
Right. Yeah. Well, if we need to make like a certain greenhouse, whatever, and you said you like to build, like we're down to do any projects. And if you said a certain thing, you give me a list of like the materials we need. I'll do outreach to the whole community. We'll get what we need. Because really, it's all about organization. I think we have all the people. It's just about trying to find the best way to organize it. All right, you guys get the buckets? All right, let's go.
Cool. I've never been good at it.
Well, we're all working on that together. We're all learning together. I mean, you know, in school, they don't teach me how to set up nonprofits or any of the stuff. So, you know, I did all that basically on my own and doing a lot of research and, you know, day in, day out, making websites. Now you can have AI generate a whole website for you. I was like, I should have just done that. It took me like, you know, 3 months or something just to set up a website. But,
for the legwork to actually get it done the right way.
yeah, well, but also I like to put my own passion into things too. So it's another thing. Was like I wanted to also make it myself for that purpose. But yeah, you can check it out. Like BigfootFlorida.com is the website. I don't know if you guys have any of you guys checked it out yet. Cool. Yeah. I'd like to give feedback. So okay, yeah, they're actually doing it already. So what we're doing here is we're just mulching these plants. We're making like little mounds around each one, and yeah, you can actually use the mulch as like a weed suppression too. So you don't have to really worry much about weeds. And most of the stuff is edible in some form. This is sweet potato I just planted, just so you know. Actually, no, this is longevity spinach. I just put that in the ground. But yeah, we're looking good. This is taken off. This is like not even 2 weeks, and this thing has taken off so much. It's crazy. Good job, guys. Yeah, so we're just making mounds. I just want to make sure that we're not blocking any essential plants.
So I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that loquat you're growing with the sage?
Yes, it is.
Why the sage next to the loquat?
It came with it, and so we were like, okay, 2 for 1. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's ginger right there. This is Mexican sunflower. These are banana trees, right? We got some sugar cane as well, papayas. Yeah, so these are all very new. These are very new. These usually come up from the bottom up, so they put it here. They're Mexican sunflowers. Once you get going, this one is not even like 2 weeks or so.
You guys lifted that over. You guys are
So this
heroes.
goes crazy. It just has to take. It takes like a second, and if any more hits those roots.
And if it gets on the ground somewhere, that's fine too. It all needs it. I got to figure out how to get the goats in here and have them load of rest.
That's the main idea. So if we constantly gave these banana trees water and mulch just like nonstop, they would shoot up within not even a day. Because like when I first planted these banana trees, I was shocked that I put them in the ground 30 minutes later. I just had the hose sitting on it for the whole 30 minutes. It already was sprouting.
Wow.
Wow.
That's how sensitive they are to water into wood chip. Yeah. So I mean, and we're trying to set up an irrigation system right now. We have a simple sprinkler. It's whatever basically we can get our hands on. This is, since we're starting out, we don't have a whole lot of funds to work with, but that's why we're trying to do more workshops and events and such. We have, we have a bunch of stuff coming in. Sugarcane there.
Sugarcane?
Yep, yucca. We have elderberry.
I just had fresh sugarcane juice for the first time recently.
Awesome. No, they're going fast at it. Yeah, so join them and then bring your buckets, refill it. I'm going to make sure everything's spread out over here. Cool. What's up, man? Nice to have you here. I appreciate it. Yeah, we like it, let it go a little wild over here on purpose because we want to build as much life as possible. Before this was here, this was all sand.
Oh, yeah.
So we have already brought so much more life than it was before.
How many acres is this?
This first part is only 2 acres, but it goes back into 3 that way. And that's wild. So wild we haven't even really been back there, you know. But eventually the plan is to expand it outwards. This is Cuban oregano, also known as toilet paper plant. Got some aloe here growing, interesting. This is Okinawa spinach. And then we have another spinach around here too. Oh yeah, there's longevity spinach. Okay, cool. Yeah, just checking in on some of these plants before they bring the next load. Yep. Cool. There's some longevity spinach I just put in recently. See if they come in. It's kind of a no maintenance type situation. But we have elderberry here.
That's like the only day of the year I'm asking for them.
This is a red grass
To see me in my element.
we use for chop and drop.
Love and,
Basically, banana trees, they need the most mulch. You see those like banana tree circles.
Oh, yeah.
But anything around the base of the trees helps. Cool. Thank you guys. Awesome. Put this right here.
every plant, whatever.
All right, how can I help?
So just kind of put it on more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll just do one more after this one, and then we'll set up a goat pen, and then we'll get everybody in the water. We have, if you don't mind bottled water, we have a ton of it. And then if you're okay, you can technically, we tested the water in stream. You can drink it. We don't, but we do sometimes. But yeah, if you really want to, you go out, take a right, 7-Eleven's right there. Okay. So it's very close, and you probably get cold water. That would maybe better than everything else is like, it's got to be lukewarm. Which, as we know, is better for your body and digestion, but I'm not sitting on any soapbox. I'm not sitting on a soapbox. Not on a hot day. On a hot day, I want it rolling. There you go.
Tell them to find out where we want them to put them.
Basically, as much life, like that's probably letting go a little wild.
Ask them where.
So, that's what you mentioned.
Okay, well, I think the whole point, right? So this is a longevity spinach. This is a moringa, right? So basically, you know, see areas that and as much mulch as they can get for like this thing is going to help grow everything else. They call this living mulch. And we have another one over there, and we have another one over there. So this is that one that was looking pretty barren over there.
I felt like do you feel any click or yeah.
No, not yet.
Awesome. Yeah, and then we can probably start heading down to the garden beds. You guys can check those out, see what we're doing there. We actually are getting some tomatoes and cucumbers, kale, make a whole salad probably.
That sounds fun.
And the crazy thing is, you know, we're not maintaining it a whole lot, as Ryan's always traveling for speaking events. Like, I'm busy too, doing other things with speaking, and like, it's just amazing how easy it is. So this is a sweet potato patch. Just so you know, these are sweet potatoes. We just put these in. These are our latest planting. Last Tuesday, we put these in, and they're already coming through.
That's so cool. I've actually never seen sweet potatoes in the ground.
Yeah, though, that's going to take over this entire area. Give it like 2 weeks or so. Give it like maybe a month. It'll take over this entire area.
That's so cool.
They're one of the fastest, easiest to grow things, and I give them out to everybody. So my goal with that is every time someone comes here, we're going to give them a sweet potato vine before they leave. And then I'm going to go door to door and actually give everybody in these homes sweet potatoes to grow.
That's so cool.
Yes. That's the plan. I want to get Michelle's It was easy for the kids because the mulch was right here. So I was like, I want to spend time with the kids. So I let the kids do it with me on Tuesday. So we learn gardening. Yeah. And so,
Guaranteed win for
that's right.
because it's going to grow. So
Exactly.
We can see it. That's really awesome.
yeah, they already saw it 1 week after. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yep. I love it. What you were saying? You're using chopping drop the red grass? Is that what you're saying?
There was red grass there that was drop and drop. That one's coming in. And then we also have Mexican sunflower.
Mexican sunflower.
And I'm letting those grow before we do the drop and drop. Yeah. But they're going fast.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you, Mary. Mary was our hardest worker here. First step, she grew up on a farm, and it was unfair.
Oh, right.
It would just be like, I'll beat all of us, and it's like crazy.
That's great.
Hey, Michelle, what do you think of our sweet potato mound here? What do you think?
Good. Water. Yeah. Have you been watering it? Yeah. Well, the first, especially the week or so that you get it in there, get it watered good, it'll do better. That's on. I just came here and watered it. It's like, you're gonna float off. Yes, you're coming my way. I wanted to talk to you and say hi. I was with my friend Mary and another friend of ours. We had so much fun.
Hey, isn't that a cutie?
And I was so excited when you were talking.
Fun, huh?
Cried, and we cried. So
You want to get some water? You can if you, if you just go in the house. We're on a well, so straight, you can go right to the sink. We also have a Berkeley filter, like, labels strictly so fast, so, but feel free to take them in.
yeah, so they're wet.
Okay. Those are our test of the bunch, so.
Okay, so we're probably letting them out of but so I'll have to see.
You can show them where the agua is, okay? All right, so we'll take that.
I did. That's
Yeah.
So yes, I was like, oh good, I gotta talk to her about that. That's what I was saying. I just was saying, oh yeah.
We missed that. Hearing is just like the weather patterns, but yeah, there you go. Because it was every day. It would cool down mid-afternoon, and then it would try to come back late afternoon, but never quite could. Oh, now it just says it's gonna rain, and then it doesn't. It says it's gonna rain. Will we stay by the bird I used to miss that, but then they have a hawk right there. Right at the very end. So that's why it doesn't hit me. That's why it pushes up or down. And once I found that out and researched that technology, it's happening around. Destroyed all those things for me.
Yeah, I turned it on.
We've been here for a long time. And not a good way. It's all about controlling everything so that we're dependent. I hate that we're going to have to.
Give it a minute. Give it a minute.
They're amazing at.
Under the water. Like normally I don't get all the way in it, but I was so hot by the time I got there.
But it is within us. And I am, if it would create a better world, yeah, I'm the most nonviolent person, but if it would create a better world for all of us, we're all, I'm in. I will. My whole family was. My dad didn't want me to go into it because he knew what would happen. Yeah, and I was training to be a Navy SEAL. I was doing all the things. I was going, and I wanted it. I wanted that or Green Beret or something like. And I went paintballing freshman year of college because he wanted me to go first.
This is late 80s or the 90s?
I graduated high school in '94. I turned 50 this year. So. And I went to
I did that last year. I don't have anything with it yet, but I had to have repair issues, so I had to kind of put all that up. But if you go to the website, you can see it's called Sojourners. So that way we can kind of see. Yep. Yep. So that's what I've been doing. And so basically, I've gone to the Mercantile and I met Corey Ryan. It was the first time talking about how we would take off the chains, start back on top. I was like, no. I was like in the background. I was like, I couldn't even help myself because I didn't know what I'm talking about. I was like, no, you can't do that yet. And he like stops and he turns out, looks at me. I was like, so I had to go up about this. I was like, you cannot put anything down. Go look to see what you have. Like that's the first mistake that everybody makes when buying land. They put all the shit down and say, oh, let's plant things. It's like, pretty sure there was God already planted things before. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I felt that was the whole reason I went there for that moment. Yeah. And to show him the time about what's been going on. I said, listen, you are here to protect this land. Just like I'm protecting my land. Like the development. I said, you are here to protect this land. You are the right person that will stand up for this land. And you are here to bring community and educate people. Then they will come here. I said, just like they're going to do, and they have been at my park, they will come here to get that knowledge. That's why. It's like you find your place. Because sometimes you just get frustrated within yourself. It's like, no, that's why you're here. That has nothing to do with you. God put you here for a reason. Right. And the universe. And
Right. My husband and I eventually want to go to Tennessee and kind of do the same thing there. So we're just learning. We're just absorbing.
And that's all it is. Just learning.
There's so much to learn. We're always
There is.
right?
There is. Always a student. And that's when you open your mind up. That's really when you receive the knowledge rather than thinking you know everything and then nothing comes in.
Right.
And in this day and age, like you were saying before, you said you're saying freedom. That's when I live on my property now, I go on turning the first look into the forest. I have to get native happen. That's freedom because I don't need to go to the store. If the store's all closed, I wouldn't blink an eye. I got cheese, I got egg, I have green stuff growing everywhere. I could just live off my land. I was like, that's the freedom.
Yes. See, we're so, I wouldn't say we're so far away from that. I don't want to necessarily put
No,
that
you're
out
on
there,
your
but
way to
we're
that.
on our way
Yeah,
to
you're
that.
on your way.
We're on our way to that. And it's trying, we're in a very, very big transitional period of state.
Yes, it is, and it is a transition because the more you try to escape, the more it tries to pull you back, and so you literally. So
Alright, we're still live. Alright. Wonder if anybody's watching this. What's going on? Who we got here? Killyman, Daryl. Nice to have you. Look at that moringa tree. Here, I'll let you look at that while I'm adjusting something. So we're going to do some stuff with the goats, and then we're going to head over to the water. It's a nice shaded spot too, so if you want to come on by, it's up to you, okay?
Is it wheelchair accessible, or is it a steep cliff?
It might be hard for a wheelchair, but we can help.
I can walk. I have a crutch, I can walk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, if you want to see, it's a nice little area that we have.
Do you want to show me so I can kind of prepare my head?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on with me.
I'm going to just scout it out real quick. You know I do.
How's it going though? You doing all right?
Stop, yeah.
Did we do okay? What are your thoughts?
Something about friendship. I learned something recently about friendship, and something that comes before friendship is unity.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know, because it's kind of hard to be friends with someone that you don't have a union with.
Right, right.
Yeah, so it's just a thought.
Like someone that you know can understand type of thing?
Yeah, there needs to be some type of shared thing that brings the people together.
Right, right. Yeah, well, wonderful. Okay, so we got this going on here. All right, I guess we're following Ryan. I don't know what's involved with this project, so he's in charge of this one.
Yeah, everything is 100% covered up.
Where's the access?
All right,
without darkness.
we're going on there.
Perfection cannot exist without imperfection. So, no, we need to reach that.
All right, so everybody can kind of visually see this. This blue line is for an irrigation system that we're waiting for the guy who donated it to come over on Tuesday. But in the meantime, our natural lawnmower, the goats, are going to help us prepare this ground. So you can see where it's going. We have 100 feet of fence, so we'll try to maximize that. It's not going to be a perfect circle, but basically up to the bumper of the car, the trees, we can, I guess we can go around this pole. I don't think there's anything on it. We shut the power off there. And around, this is the area. This is going to be our first place we put them.
Are you going to tie one end into that fence and bring it around and tie it back in, or?
Nope, we have those posts. So I'll pound the posts in that are in there, and we're just going to wrap it around and make it. They're escape artists, so they're unbelievable. So it's got to be strong. So that's it. So I don't know how to do this. I've never done it. So we're doing it together. It can't be that hard. We got a lot of brain power here.
Question: they're not gonna. So I mean, could they jump the fence still, or
no? They're both pregnant, and they've got little stubby Shetland pony legs. So
all right, cool. I'll put this on the side here.
Here, so we'll bring it all the way up.
All right, let's see how we can do this. It's cool. Get a little time lapse going. All right, does anybody need water? I can get water for anybody here.
Yeah, we should bring one down. So about every 10 feet or so. Okay, doesn't have to, we don't have to go crazy. Go a little bit more. Hopefully they're not that strong. You can hold that? Yeah. Next time, yeah. I'm just barely getting it in. It's just temporary. So, the front, we'll make, wherever the front ends up being, will be facing the cage, so it's an easy walk over. So we'll put two of just so I don't run into a roof. If you want to hold it, I'd be okay. Thank you, sir. Hit a roof there. Just slide it over. Try again. Thank you. All right, so, yeah, we'll keep it over a little more. Hopefully I don't hit the root. Here, you got it? No, hit the root. A little bit more.
Okay. Ryan, where do you want the opening? Right where you're at?
Yeah, we'll
start there with the plant.
What? Yeah, can somebody help my son put the goggles on? Would you mind helping? She can help you. She's 20. She knows everything. It's awesome. The best age. Okay, so yeah, this will be. Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay. So this will be our door of sorts right here. So yeah, if you're going to start, we'll go that way. Are they going to? They'll have some shade, right? Thank you, sir.
Water, anybody? Water? Make sure you keep it somewhere so you know it's yours.
They're gonna unravel it that way. I'd love to. Whatever. Make sure everyone else doesn't. Yeah, it's okay.
Perfect amount, Ryan. There's one left for you.
Wonderful. All right, so.
It's the important part.
You got one more if you need it. Oh, wow.
I'm not sure how far. 100 feet. We can go this way.
I figured that we lined up to curve around this way. So the
Used to tend to be what I was.
that's inside the gate, right?
That's why we
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, you got to put your suit on.
Go grab it and come right back.
River! He's not going to do it.
Grab the big jug.
Can I? Let's see how much we have, and then I'll put it ahead. Hey, sis?
I can't really pull it out right now, so it's good as out. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, people are tying it up. Try pulling from the bottom. There you go.
There you go. You can use it to tie on the pants on the plate.
All right, so I have zip ties, but yeah, it's got these, so that's good. So, in the very basic sense, as long as it's snug to the ground, because
That's why I went all the way up there.
we have first fight is best friend, so awesome. You can win the first one. I want to win the second one, though.
All right.
My male pride can't take losing twice.
Hey, that's fair. I'm good at the first fight.
Good.
I'm also good at dropping my ego for the second fight.
Oh, man, it's going to work. It's going to work.
Oh,
Did we just become best?
Stay on the outside.
Okay, so, yep. We're just trying to keep it as snug as possible.
well, you guys can pull it tight. We're just trying to unroll
Yep,
it.
you guys are in charge. And I don't know if I've gone too wide, so I'm just holding.
Do you want us to skip this one, Ryan? So we know we have enough?
Yeah, just good. Or I'll move it in. Let me move this in. Just, once again, it's our first time sitting up. So. Yeah.
We got another post. We may need to find more like rope or something.
Probably halfway in between here.
The last one. Last free one anyway.
You guys share. Or you want it? You have to go somewhere in between there and here. Wait. Going for it. You and you a little bit. No,
Hey,
not
Ryan,
the other way.
Sheldon told me
I don't think we're gonna have enough.
one of these calls.
It's gonna be close. Something like that.
This is the last 3 posts you saw.
We got more. Yes, but we did pass it goes like.
So
We keep
They are
saying.
like the greatest nuisance ever.
Yeah,
and you told me I'd
you're
bring
very
it
close
to
to
my
where it should be. All the way around. I think it's going to be made for nothing.
yeah, it's not made for anything. Jeez. Nice.
You want to be big enough so that it looks like it's going to taste like that.
And then when a piece of metal, I can't break like that.
You know if I can help you guys out.
Super easy.
So stay up.
I'll help you out.
Ryan. Ryan.
Yes, sir.
I'm just one last
Yep,
one.
I will go.
No luck?
Goodbye. Goodbye, smile.
Exactly. Not the way.
The inner is like a mirror, right? It smiles, and then it smiles back, but anyway, the broken.
Oh man. There we go.
Yeah, you can apply.
How are we doing? Do you need to tuck it in more?
I want to see how far this is actually going to go. And then we go from
And I think that's they're probably closer to us than this one. No one really knows where it is, but Yamaha.
So we need like.
I feel like everyone calls it different.
They have a great bakery, a German bakery.
Those are like the best things to have. Those are always good to have. It is so true. That is gutsy, man. Yeah. True.
I don't know, now we will
Let me do one. Let's go. Put it on the bottom.
I don't know how many he has.
Yay, you guys are doing a great job!
Oh my God, Megan, you're so supportive.
Yes, my aversion helping right now.
Megan, you're doing great.
Huh?
You're doing great.
What?
So you're doing great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I tried.
I'll have to figure out something. I will. We're gonna. I'll undo that one. We just pull in that one a little bit. Yeah, maybe we pull those two and we just cut it straight across. Okay, so we're gonna. Hey guys, don't do that one yet. Thank you. We're a little off. So we are going to. We're gonna go straight from there across. Let's just see if straight across works. I would like it ideally so it shuts completely to this fence. Yeah. And if we're gonna do that, I just yeah, come back around this. We're gonna go straight from this one straight across. We do that one. So now we know. Now how far can we push it out? The entrance is still. Can you wrap it around? Yeah. So we move that one in.
You're going to make a door?
Rudimentary. That just needs to be able to. Hold on a second, sir. Oh, all right. So you get that to where it would need to be. That's fine. I mean, that's sorry. So that will be connected. I can have this side. All right. Then with that known, right? So how far can we push this out without ruining that? Yeah. Okay. So okay. Yep.
I've learned that mistake a few times. They probably put the gate like here. Yeah, that's enough so that they can get through with those.
Beautiful, beautiful. Looks like it's gonna work.
That's such a blessing.
If this is the gate, do we need more width?
What is it?
If this is the gate, do we need more width?
It just needs to be able to fit that through, which honestly don't need to be able to fit the goat and the child. So.
Just temporary, right?
It's totally just temporary. Once this grass is down, our next meeting, our homeschool thing, part of it will be to move it to a new spot. We do natural lawnmowers.
On my head, you hit it.
All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you, everybody. That's amazing. Boris, no begging. I dropped that. Hi. Thanks for helping.
Now I feel I'm like. She's in support of the tea house idea. Hey, so Ryan.
Kids are already in the water. I can hear it.
No, we have so I want to share with everybody here. Those of you guys are unaware of the long-term vision for this place is like I've envisioned a tea house here, a place where people can socialize, hang out, and get like teas that are made from some of the plants on the land. Like a Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts environment where people like it will invite the younger generation. And then on the perimeter of the tea house, which is an octagon on the earth, would be a library of different books on all different topics we're not taught in school. And then a porch around the entire outside and fruit forest around that. So you have this beautiful nature agritourism environment that also includes a food beverage type thing where you have venues and weddings and at night maybe it's like a nightclub, the disco ball comes down. But we're partiers, and so we want to get it to the point where we can party.
And also, not only books, I love that thing they have in some cultures where you rent a human. So if you have expertise, you have expertise. I know where your guys' mind's going. We're going to go in the positive way. But basically, if someone has life, it's like someone's a monk, someone is a permaculturist. They're just there for a few hours, and you can come up and sit across from them and go, what is it all about? And they share their wisdom with you. So it's rent a human. I got to figure out a better way of saying it.
Shared wisdom or something.
Shared wisdom. Yeah. But and we all have something to share.
We're operating as human beings.
Yeah. There's no slavery. There's nothing bad. Trust me.
I mean, I wrote a whole book about slavery, so that would be quite ironic. I did. I wrote. That's like the main thing.
Okay, so now we just need to bring the goats on. The kids are already in the water.
Ryan, this size bucket is what I was talking about.
That's all it would take. $25. Yeah. For my biggest nuisance in the property. Look at me.
I don't have a lot, but I was planning on doing it myself.
Hey, there's no like.
I know, but I was just sitting there watching the whole time you're talking. I'm like,
well, maybe when you come over and help out, we'll do it together.
I can start by like taking care of the warehouse, doing stuff like that. Like, we got to figure it out. I want to tell this stuff here.
You hiding?
Go over there by the goats. I'll meet you there.
Get my camera here. We've got a bunch of young people here who want to create the tea house.
Okay.
Look at this. Got the goats.
So ideally they have to get pregnant so they can start milking.
You can't, their harnesses, you bought them one size too big, thinking that's what we needed, so they have to lead. If you tap on the butt, they tend to move forward.
Daryl says if you want an automatic lawnmower, get a cow or some small ponies. He says it'd be great to move the goats' pens to areas you want cleaned up. Small trees, bushes, and weeds, they'll eat them up. That's what we're doing, basically.
Ready? This way.
But,
come on. Do you still have the zip ties? Did you have the... Nice.
we get live chat feedback on what we're doing. Isn't that cool?
Good or bad?
What's going on? Truth, freedom.
Truth, freedom, natural law, and volleyball.
And volleyball. Dude, we got to get the volleyball nets here.
I know.
Come on, man. I'm ready to help set it up. We'll clear out the parts that we need.
That was my next question.
Dude, we'll do it. If you know the people, and let's do it.
I do.
Come on.
I know somebody that can help us.
Okay. Then if you want to set up a time where we can clear out some spots and think of the best place to put it, and we'll work it out.
Well, the drainage when it rains is a big deal.
Thank you. Good job.
So we need somewhere for the water to run off to, instead of having a big puddle in the sand.
Okay.
I don't know what your water table is there.
I don't know either.
So yeah, whatever you do.
Yeah, then you can just take a bungee cord and put it around.
Well, we will. Do we have?
So are you guys, what platforms do you guys follow us on? Do you have any?
I actually
don't know
jack about you guys.
Okay, cool.
This is my first impression.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, we have a website and we're on Telegram. I don't know if you know what that is.
Yeah.
But then we don't have anyone to manage the Instagram yet. I'm thinking over time we'll find people who want to step up and say, hey, I want to take photos for Instagram and just help us populate it. But I don't know. I was just thinking maybe I should have a young adult group chat or something. I don't know.
I like taking photos. Actually, me and Kristen take a lot of photos.
Cool.
Not professionally.
You're welcome to take as many photos here.
But yeah, it's kind of a little mini passion. We just capturing things in the moment.
Nice.
So I think it's really cool and important to get that out there for sure.
Yeah. Look at those little goats. They're so cute.
I'm gonna you some more.
Wow, look at that. How's it going?
Hold on. I'm looking for food. It rains, so you gotta put them back.
Put what back?
Covered shelter, or they just take the rain.
Oh, for the goats? I don't know. Question for Ryan. What do you think? Do you have to let them in when it rains?
Yeah, no, they're fine outside.
Oh, okay.
They're resilient as no other animals. They're close to roaches. They're resilient.
Okay.
But they would need to get pregnant in order to start milking.
Right. They are, I think.
Okay.
Is there a bathroom?
They are pregnant, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, we usually go in the house. Ask Brian, is he here? Or did he disappear?
So once they start milking, they continue forever milking. If you milk them.
Do we have to worry about them chewing on hoses or anything?
Oh yeah, no, they're gonna get rid of that hose. That hose is gonna be dead They're gonna eat anything. They can even break everything.
Wait, so the hose, you have to be careful?
Oh yeah, well, the hose are gonna be destroyed with them. That's for sure. Yeah,
Shoot.
remove them because they eat anything.
Okay. I wish we moved it out of the way before we made the circle.
Right, yeah, I forgot it was for the goats. So we can just hypnotize them and we can pull them, and we have his permission because before they eat that, they're like.
Let me mention that to him right now.
Yeah.
Hey Ryan. All right. So now we cool off and everything, right? Now we cool off.
Yeah, one more. Can I? Are you live or no?
Yes, I am.
Oh, nice. Cool.
I was telling you to say hi.
Hey! So we did it. Not only did we mulch, but...
Okay, but quick question.
Yeah.
Come here. So, he told me, if anything, they're going to eat anything. So, like, these hoses are in the middle of the pen.
Even glass. They can eat glass too. Anything.
Oh, so you think they'll eat the hoses as well, yeah?
Oh, yeah, they're going to be destroyed soon.
Oh, okay. Well, that was...
We should have put
okay.
it around, dude.
So that's no problem because, one, we can do this.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
And
Oh
pull
my
this
God.
out, and this is temporary. It's not in anything.
Dude, it's amazing. One of them is 20, the other one's 17. They're totally into the tea house vision. You know what I mean? So, all right.
Anyway, are you live? Can I?
Yes, I am.
Can I chat? Okay, so life is about learning, right? And we learn most of the time by making mistakes. So we set up this goat pen as a team, and it worked out really amazing to have everyone work together. But we left hoses in here, and since I'm new to goats, I had no idea they would eat the hoses too. So luckily, what's your name again, bud?
Willie.
Willie. So Willie knows a little thing about goats, and he's like, you better get rid of those hoses or they're going to eat that too. So thankfully, this is why it takes a community. But we're going to remove these, and then our goats will have a place to graze. And they've already escaped from their pen 3 times because they're brilliant and they're escape artists. And I can't even get this hose off.
They're already eating the grass.
I'm going to need a wrench. Yeah.
So the other thing is they can
anyway, life is beautiful. Find your community. It gets even better.
Cool.
They can dig and they can
All right.
pile.
I need to get some things out of cover, just in case it rains.
I hear what you're saying, yeah. And if they do that quick, then good luck. They're going to have to be more intense with what I thought we were
Okay. All right. Let me just put these things in my bag. That way, if it does rain, we're prepared. Guys, what goes into this? BigfootFlorida.com. Please donate. I haven't got a single online donation for the nonprofit, actually, aside from what we're doing on the land here. I'm actually surprised that nobody online who follows my work has ever given anything. And we'll show that on the transparency report. I'm actually surprised that we've never received any online donations, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm not going to complain. I don't like to beg or complain. It's just not something I do. But, of course, it would be nice to get things rolling here a bit better. As you see, we have a lot of people and a lot of ideas. We have no shortage of ideas. We have more so a shortage of money, and organization, which, I can organize people. And when I mean my organization is like getting everybody together at the same time, such. But I mean, we have large gatherings, so it's a matter of what we do, what we have, and then hopefully we get like a shipping container or a mushroom container or whatever, so we can start producing that. That might cost a couple thousand or so. I'd have to ask around the community, maybe some investors and such, people who've in the past said some things about that. But other than that, I'm going to put this into cover too. This might get rained on. Look at his phone. But we're doing what we can. We're doing what we can. We always do what we can. You know, interestingly, things always work out on its own. You know, you don't have to ever worry about it. But it's community that makes this world go around. People who care. That's what it all comes down to, again and again. So, all right, let's walk back. And I don't think my water's here or anything. Is there anything here that people left? Let's make sure. What's going on, Gary? Nice having you here. What's this paper here? I don't know what the banana. All right. Good enough. Yeah, there's a lot of projects, and we're trying to do our best getting everything done. But all your donations mean a lot to us. If you can buy a tree, or if you want to support a video, we have all those options on the website, bigfootflorida.com. All right. Hey man, I won't leave you alone. I was just cleaning up some stuff, so that way it doesn't rain on everything. You doing all right?
No, it just won't release. It's threaded. And
well, wait.
Is
it on? It's probably on.
Yeah.
Let me turn it off. There you go. Now it's off. Now it's off, so you should be good. Also, so it'll be good now that you don't have any water. Just let it drain out. Here, I can put this down to help if you want.
Yeah. It's like I got it majority, but it keeps on slipping back to where I'm at. So I'm kind of like going in circles here, literally.
Yeah, I don't even know what way either. It's going in here. But usually this thing usually. Which way are we going?
Should be righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
I think
it's like a regular thing.
Looks like I got it.
We would need at least, what, 8 of them?
Right? This should be.
Here, I had to go get.
Yeah, you're going in circles literally.
Yeah, I was trying for a while. Let's powwow it out, because you know he has.
Built a tea house. Okay. I can do that too. Yeah? You think so?
Uh-huh.
Well, we have a guy from Cuba who I'm really good friends with too, and he's like, we can do it. So between you and him, because you both are like, we can do it.
Yeah.
I feel like we can probably do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I don't know a thing about building, but I learned so much every time I'm with him and with people like you. And I mean, as long as we have a good community here, I think it's possible. Because in my head, it's like learning all this stuff, how to organize and all this. Like him and I were always talking about, like, we need to make more money.
Seems like way tight.
But like, the more we work,
How is the water on?
He said he turned it off.
So this is what brought me to it. I was asking about microgreens.
Okay.
Because, like, I've run microgreens in 3 different states. Started business in 3 different states, and it is the quickest way I've ever found how to find a holistic community by selling microgreens at markets, restaurants.
I'm gonna go look in the garage. If I had a real big one, it'd be real easy to get the crank on it.
I'm gonna say, like, the average.
You don't have enough torque.
Yeah, because
you want me to like try and hold it as you do it.
if you can hold this, see, I need 2 big ones. This one's just too small. What we're gonna do is we're gonna strip it. Let me just give me 1 sec. Let me check the
way
garage.
your mind is working, the way you explain everything. Yeah. But like, it's something that it turned into like 6-figure business. Okay. But I mean, like, obviously,
you would love to.
So I'd love to.
Did you share that with Ryan too? Because I think probably.
I haven't had a chance to yet. Okay. I'm trying to build my greenhouse that.
We have a Jasper emergency.
Were you here before?
Yeah, I was here last month for the UFO.
I mean earlier today.
Oh yeah, no, I've been here since about 1:30.
Sorry, I missed you.
I was off to the I was off to the side doing the camera.
Oh, you had the face covered.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I did not see.
Yeah, I'm at the beach a lot, so I use this as my sun protector for my face. I'm trying to undo the hose, and it's welded from a year's worth of just sitting there. So.
Oh my.
Because we're worried about the goats eating the hose.
Yeah.
So gotta get the hose out of there.
Oh, silly goat.
Gotta get the right size vice grip so you can grab it.
Yeah. I want to know where to get all this wire. That's expensive. Did you buy it?
Yeah, our Home Depot.
Crazy expensive at Home Depot. Yeah. I'm wondering if it's something like that. God.
Yes, you do. Yeah. Well, then we're never going to see you again.
I got a plumber wrench.
It's all I had. She took my vehicle, which I have.
Oh,
I'm like the dad at the playgrounds that like tightens the swings, fixes them, WD-40
Nice.
things. So I leave them all in the back, and then she took that today, and you know, just.
So you're
I don't even
truly working it.
know. Yeah. Let's see how
Whatever you got.
almost.
Look, at least you get live action of Ryan fixing something on camera.
Yeah, well, doing my best. This is, you want to know farm life? It's having to fix things and not quite having the right tools to do it, but making it happen anyway. All right. That's pretty damn.
Isn't that life?
Yeah, that is life, actually.
You never have the tools for what you need. You have to make it always work.
But the absence of limitation is the death of art and ingenuity, so it makes us stronger and better to have to think outside the box to accomplish our goal.
Yeah.
So actually I should have set this up here. You hold that, and then I can try and crank the other side.
All this for a hose.
So you guys don't eat it.
They're so friendly. I mean,
bellies.
they're already coming up to me. They're like cuddling up next to me.
So,
I didn't even do anything.
Am I doing it the wrong way though? Right?
They're so nice.
Lefty, loosey, right? So it should be this way. But you know, sometimes things are backwards. You ready? 3.
Hopefully you didn't get the European
2.
hose.
By the way, Ryan, I covered your phone. It was on the table with everything else. Everything's covered. So no rain will get to it.
God, it is not coming out. Ow. Okay, we're gonna make it even easier for us. I'm just gonna go. No, I'm gonna go unattach it and pull the whole thing out this way.
Okay, good idea.
I got a machete.
Why ruin the hose? And
I have a machete.
And you know the hose works because it's bonded.
It's bonded beyond bonding. What happened here? This is.
Well, as I was twisting, it twisted up.
Oh well, I was like, wow.
So whether it's the goats or not, we're gonna lose the hose anyway.
We're gonna pull this hose backwards and, or actually, no, we make it even easier.
I mean, you can just feed it to me.
I'm just gonna let's see if I can.
Right, you might have the same problem on that.
And wow, Ryan's getting that. And now a word from our sponsor. Donate to BigfootFlorida.com so you can get us a new hose.
All right, we're gonna go the other way.
Work smarter, not harder, right? Yep. You pull, I'll feed. Anyway.
Here at Bigfoot Food Forest, we break hoses and we need new hoses. If anybody would like to donate, receive a bonus package of a thank you video from Ryan, where he personally thanks you for 30 minutes straight.
30 minutes straight. Listen, I minimal 1 hour.
Ryan will dance for you too. He'll put on a whole show.
Dance for you.
I'm trying to make get people donate, so I'm just like making him dance for 30 minutes. Maybe that'll work. Just kidding. I love it.
Whew. Earning it today, boys.
Yeah.
It's the simple things that are the hardest.
I hope you like your pen. And please, you've had 3 escapes. No escape this time. Now I know what 100 feet kind of looks like, so that's good.
That's awesome.
A lot of learning.
I really like everything you guys are trying to accomplish here. I really
thanks,
like the mission. I really like the
thank you.
vision and the community you're trying to create. I think it's amazing. I think it's really great.
Yeah, I've been having these emotional talks with the missus because
Did you go in yet or no?
We literally we're very.
Oh, good. I go into there's a room under the house.
Like that little bottom.
Yeah, there's a little. There's a little
Like,
shed
I didn't
area.
know what that was. I didn't want to just like go.
No, it's
in.
okay. You can go into that. That's where I go. So yeah, I'm gonna be joining in a second soon, but they're fixing something. I'll see you soon.
But
yeah, no worries.
given time, and I'm trying to think. I just turned 50 this year, so I'm like, okay, I don't want to just settle anymore. I believe now it's time I can do some things for me, and all I want is more family time and more. I have a few best friends I wanted to see.
Yeah.
And I was just telling her, I was like, I don't know if I'm homesick or what, but like I'm missing something. Like we got to figure out how to at least spend a month out of the year where my family is. Right. And then I was thinking, I was like, it's not even for me, it's for the kids. So if these kids grow up and there's no emphasis on family, and like it's important to come together, it's important to live, learn, and grow as a family, then doesn't that work with the way Matrix is designed? So we're all separate, where we never unite, we never come together. So that started tearing at my heart, because then I'm like, yeah, they hardly know some of their grandparents, you know? Right. So anyway, that was making me real melancholy, and I was just getting sad, and she's like, you all right? I think you need to take off. And I'm like, I don't. I'm not trying to run from my life. Right. I just want the best life possible for my kids. And so, yeah, that's been leading to these things. And then, but this is a reminder that, like, okay, if I cannot have that, then I'm going to build it. Right? Yeah. Right?
This sounds like it's out of a documentary. Like we're gonna put this footage somewhere, like 3 years from now.
We can't be the only ones that miss our friends, miss our family, wish we had better community. You know, just we can't be the only ones. No. You know.
And it's funny, like I just mentioned today, but you're saying this is what you've been going through recently.
Yeah.
And this is the same thing that I've been feeling recently. The same shit. I'm turning 40 this year, not 50. But
wow.
But that's so
awesome. You don't look 40 yet.
And you don't look 50. So we're like, it's great. But I think it's really serendipitous because I actually just quit my job last week because I realized it wasn't aligned with all these things I'm talking about. It doesn't align with me being in my family, it doesn't align with me being in the creative community, and it takes so much time away from me around people that aren't my community, people that I don't resonate with.
You spend most of your time with them. And you're like, wait, am I going to do that my whole life?
Right. And I come home and it's like my kids, they're not strangers, and I'm not a stranger to them, but I don't feel as connected to them as I want to. I don't feel as connected to the community as I want to. So, like, actually, all that you guys are doing here is things that we're working on our property. And then she met your wife because the roosters.
Same birthday. There you go.
That's kind of wild.
There you go.
But like, I really like what you guys are trying to do. I've experienced it in other communities, and I've like in different places and doing similar things. But it seems like you guys got the right setup from the beginning and the way that you're approaching it.
Well,
and I just really want to see how I can contribute.
Well, vice versa with what you're doing on yours.
We're going to start a microgreens operation.
You come help you one day. Microgreens thing?
He says he can make 6 figures a year. He's done it.
My 3 weeks into growing in Hawaii, I was making $1,400 a week.
Wow. On microgreens.
I spent 9 hours a week doing it. And it's something that's just like, but it's tedious. Everything's on timing.
That's easy. I'm used to writing books. I can do that.
I love the microgreen process because the way I learned it teaches you how plants are living. And they breathe, and they eat, and they drink, and they sleep, and they're emotional.
They have a cycle.
They're all the same cycles, and once you treat it the right way and you understand that, and don't treat them like plants. Like a lot of people treat them like a plant. Water it, fertilizer, hopefully it'll grow. I mean, it was everything down to the kind of music that we played around the plants.
What do we need to start for that? Could we use the warehouse?
If we clean that out.
If you use that, you need lights.
Okay.
I have lights.
Okay.
I have racks, I have seeds, I have everything. The biggest issue with microgreens is developing soil, because the best way to do it is actually use cocoa coir, which is great for mulch. And something
we have some in the garage.
Oh, awesome. But yeah, there's another thing that I was going to mention to you a little bit separate from that, because I noticed you were mentioning you wanted to have shade for your goats. Yeah. You're moving them around.
Yeah.
There's a house built on our property that was built by someone who didn't know what they're doing, and I have to tear half of it down.
Oh
So
my
it's
God.
all brand new material.
Okay.
You use screws for everything.
Do you want help? We can bring a whole bunch of people.
That's where I'm getting at.
Mm.
I mean, I have metal roofing. I have brand new stud, sheeting, everything. I mean, half the house is probably 12.
So we can use it to build something.
Could we build
a tea house?
It would be interesting to be like
or yurt?
a movable structure.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's the only thing I was going to say that I don't have.
Yeah.
And it's pretty easy to get is like if you get, what I'm trying to say, wheelbarrow tires.
Yep.
And we can put them on casters.
Yep.
Like the same kind of casters they use for big old cameras and movies and stuff. That make it move. You can even move around the yard. I mean, I built them before. And it works really well.
I need to get your number before we leave, and then I want to organize it with you. And if there's a list of certain things you need, I will ask. I'll get it from people.
He's really good at reaching out to the community and saying, "Does anyone have it? Do you want to be a part of it?"
Mhm.
That would be amazing, man. And so when you go to tear down, let us know, and we'll figure out how to get you hands.
And you got to meet Dennis.
Honestly, I'm just waiting for hands because I can do it all myself, but it is. I got 22-foot pieces of sheet metal or aluminum roofing that I can't take off on myself without damaging it.
Sure.
Things like that.
And you said it's all screws, so we just need as many screw guns as possible. And
I've got 3 of them.
And I've got one, and I'm sure everyone's got one. So
it's nothing fancy. It's all the guy used screws, which is great, but it's a bunch
Awesome.
of extra material to be able to make something happen.
Yeah.
My Dennis is someone in our community from Cuba. He knows how to do everything.
Nice.
Like my goal is to build this up so much to the point where he doesn't have to like work his normal job right now because he's a massage therapist.
Cool.
But like
Right
I want him to focus on like permaculture and all this other stuff that he knows so much about that he's not being paid for.
Right.
You know, and so I told him like if we got the mushroom thing going, he said he would be here with me every day to do it. Nice. And so like for the microgreens, I would be here every day to do it. I want to devote my life to things that I know are going to produce for my future and for the community.
Yeah.
And those are things that I will gladly take the tedious job. I mean, I wrote books and stuff. I'm used to very tedious work, having to sit there, research, look through microfilm.
I can tell just the way you talk about everything in detail.
Yes.
Why I brought it up, because I've been looking for people to help me do this.
That's awesome. All right, so then let's make sure we do that. Let's go in the river now, right? Have you gone in yet? No?
I'm not
No? Okay. River time?
River time.
All right. Cool.
River time. Time to cool off now that I'm already cooled off. Yeah. You bring your Speedo? You ready?
Yeah.
Thanks for your help with all that. Man. You're a good soldier.
All right. Hello, guys. So, quick question. So, yeah, let's get the guitar. Let's get the drums. Do we have the drums here?
Yeah.
We have it here? Oh, awesome. All right. I'm going to get my bathing suit on. I don't know if I should... thinking about the camera here. Is that okay? I guess it's fine, right? I guess so. I don't know.
They're all jumping onto
No,
it.
I say let go, you let go.
Shallow.
Hey, Rowan. Rowan, you're the oldest over there. I need you to help bring that back here. Good swing. Thank you.
They're basically just refusing.
Good swing.
They're not.
Cool.
Do you mind if I put the camera on you?
Of course. If they didn't grow up there, so they don't feel like they are.
So I wrote this song because we are trapped in the now. We're always in the now. The future is imagination. The past is a memory, it's just information. So we're always in the now. And this song is forever now. Always you. It was you. Always forever now. It was you. For the future is imagination. For the future is expectation. Forever now. For the past is just information. For the past is memory tension. Forever now, forever now, forever now, forever now, forever now. It was you, it was you, always you. Up so below, light on the darkness. Up so below, it was you, always you. Forever now, it was you. For the future is imagination. For the future is expectation. Forever now. For the past is just information. For the past is memory intention. Forever now. Forever now. Forever now. Forever now. Forever now. It was you. It was you. Always light on the darkness, up so below. Light on the darkness, up so below. It was me, always me. It was me. Always This other song that I wrote is because the universe is like a mirror. You cannot change the reflection.
If you don't want to be on camera, just turn around.
So yeah, this song is because the universe is like a mirror. You cannot change the reflection. You change yourself, and that's what you get. So the greatest power that you have is actually changing yourself. Your ability to evolve, and that's how you progress in life, by evolving. So you change yourself, you change everything around you. It's a mirror. So this song is called Power and Self-Evolving.
How does this one sound?
Always manifesting aliens. Always there's a bad face. These two witnesses are powerful algorithm. When the power is what you wanted, you pursue it, ignoring the true power is self-evolving. The true power is changing your brain. The true power is self-evolving. The true power is changing your brain. Constantly creating better versions of ourselves. More at peace. Whether insights transform, whether sharpens option, self-destroying how we go with love and shelling. Is it the mighty to change surroundings? Will be yours, will be yours. Because true power is self-evolving. The true power is changing your brain. The true power is self-evolving. The true power is changing your brain. Constantly creating better versions of ourselves. More at The true power is in your mind. And congenitals found inside your mind. How do you got to escape or even more what's outside? When neither changing your inside you could do. The true power is self-evolving. The true power is changing your brain. The true power is self-evolving. The true power is changing your brain. Constantly creating better versions of ourselves. More at This one is more like an extraterrestrial song.
Here, I'll sit here.
So Makujla. Makujla is deer in Irish.
Excuse me. Are you the party?
No, it's the
I'm hosting it. I'm hosting it with Ryan.
Yeah.
Party.
Yeah, and the guy, the
He's not here
the
yet.
Moscow
Yeah,
guy.
Mr. Bigfooter. No.
The guy with the muscle.
We're all owners here. That's good. We're all part of the land.
You're next.
When you connect with the land, that's what you actually belong.
Okay. No one owns it. We're all stewards.
Yes, the legislation is the problem because it's about you and me and mine.
Right, exactly.
But the only thing that we actually own is our body, right?
That's it. It's the only home we live in.
The temple is the vehicle, the suit.
Dude, you're so talented.
We're all talented, just that we have, you know, in different schools. I think different schools. We're all one. Everything is, you and me, we're not separate persons. We're just having a different body, a different mind. In the end, it's one. Because everything started with one dot. And that moved. Created a line. The line started waving and expanding, and then the wave started like intertwining with itself and creating resonance. The resonance became echo, and the echo became thought. The thought became consciousness, and the consciousness started experiencing itself and dreaming. And in those dreams, there were entities and players, and those entities started having their own dreams and their own dreams and more dreams inside dreams, and voila, you and me, we're just dreaming a dream, but we're one, the same consciousness, dreaming a different dream, a different story. Sometimes there are nightmares, and a lot of lives can become a complete nightmare, but it's always us. It's always me. That's why actually that's the song, always now and always me.
Yeah.
There's no other person. Right, I'm gonna play more songs.
There you go. Yeah,
cells on the bones, or the cells in the eyes, or the cells in the blood. There are different cells, but they're the same vein.
Yeah.
We have all different powers.
Sure.
And we have to use them as one organism.
Okay.
Makusla, you found me, you chose me. J of joyful, you are eternal, you are noble, you are unnoticeable, you are adorable. Adorable, you found me exactly how you wanted me. We used to live in another planet, millions of years in the past. Now we came to find each other, trying to save all this life. There's a cycle unbreakable, the secret powers of your sight. Ancient mystics of the darkness, ancient mystics of the light. Adorable, you're adorable. You make me yours, you make me yours. Adorable, you're adorable. Adorable. fast. Now we came to find each other, to figure out that we all one. Adorable, we are adorable. We feel wonderful, we are wonderful. Adorable, we are adorable. We're one. We're adorable. We're all godly. Imperfectly or imperfectly is always divine in God. You're divine, and anything not divine is not you, it's something else.
I like your accent too.
Costa Rica. Pura vida. Costa Rica, pura vida. Actually, I'm going to sing a song for Costa Rica.
Okay.
Yeah. Sin duda. Caíste desde una estrella, sin duda eres la más bella. Capturaste mi corazón, doncella. Cristal significa el nombre de ella. Te robaste mi corazón, Costa Rica el tuyo quedó, se quedó, se quedó, se quedó, se quedó. En tu pecho mi corazón se quedó, ya, ya el tuyo raíz sacó. Oh, oh, oh. Deja tus conjuros a un lado, deja hechicería pesada, déjame decirte amada, déjame bajarte esa estrella y mostrarte el camino a ella. Intercambio de corazones, hay amor sin razones, la magia ni la menciones, por tormentas son tus emociones. Te robaste mi corazón, en Costa Rica el tuyo quedó, se quedó, se quedó, se quedó, se quedó. En tu pecho mi corazón se quedó, ya, ya el tuyo raíz sacó. Oh, oh, oh. Deja tus conjuros al lado, deja hechicería pesada, déjame decirte amada, déjame bajar esa estrella y mostrar tu camino a ella. I thought you was the last note. That's the song for Costa Rica. Actually, like as a girl, she's a Colombian girl that I met, and she was like, actually that's how I got into the C5 community. Because she invited me to, hey, yes, I'm in a group. Huh? Hey, she said that, I mean, the song says she came through a star. I mean, from a star.
Yeah.
So my heart stayed in Costa Rica, and her heart stayed in me.
That was nice. Play an instrument? You play an instrument? Nah. Just volleyball.
Just volleyball. A little bit of poker.
What time is it?
There you go.
What time is it?
4 o'clock.
Oh, I missed another event.
Encore.
Well, 4 is when we usually end. So.
Encore.
Yeah, actually I had to be at 4 in St. Petersburg.
Oh.
But it was the same. Time is an illusion. Because
It is true. As long as you're enjoying yourself. So.
yeah. Time is the universe in constant change. Because the only past is a memory, so it's just information. You can just rewind, and a lot of people have different perspectives of the same event. So it's like, am I lying or are you lying? No, it's just that we have different experiences, right?
Yeah.
And
Here, since it's 4, I'm gonna.
Is that one Oh, sorry, I had these out. No, I don't know. Go ahead, go first. Is that one the traveling guitar? Yeah, I think it was. Oh, no, I mean like you know the traveling guitars? Or is that like is it slower songs? Oh, yeah. I'm not talking about the junior side.
Usually, it will be like 10 or so. And if you want, I can give you guys some of our labor work for helping out.
Sounds so nice.
I appreciate you all very much.
I'm trying to find myself a little traveler guitar. It's so much easier to get it out of it. Yeah, very.
Too nice to have it.
Right, you sound good. Well, man, you got a good voice too.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful.
The last song you were singing about Costa Rica. Yeah. I only caught a little bit about your singing. So, it sounded like you're singing about your time in Costa Rica.
Yeah, it was the song that it was a girl that was dating Richard. So the thing that my heart is staying with Costa Rica and her heart is staying with me. That's the song, That's the song.
Yes, that was so funny.
I like stuff my pants from your pants. That's okay. My hand is slightly wet, so your pants might be slightly wet. It's okay, I have different pants. Different pants for a reason.
I said, the girls are going to get it. They kept doing it. So then he got there, so I came over and said, I told you. I was like, you want me to help you watch that? He's like, oh my God. I was like, oh, that was like, okay. But this is, I said, did you see what I said? And I said, I said, you see why I kept telling you to stop doing it? I'm like, if you want to throw dirt, you can throw dirt, but just get right next to him and throw dirt. You can't whip it. Sure enough, I hit it, and I was like, wow. This wasn't the girls that got it in their eyes. I'm like, the boys will learn.
Right, it's true.
But it was funny.
I don't know, my nose is kind of tough.
It took me a few times, too. Everything. But it's nice, it's really nice to see it so alive. Michelle, it's okay. I like your talking. You need some help there, Willie? You good?
I'm fine, yeah, just...
You look like you're pretty. I know. That was pretty good.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, we're just setting them up to cast a couple times, hopefully catch something, you know. It's mostly little sun patties or bluegills. If you're lucky, you'll get a largemouth. They're small. Catfish, catch some catfish. And then, I can't remember the name of it. It's like a mullet or something interesting. Oh, really? See, now you're back. Fishing for largemouth. Well, you just go 1 week straight and you'll be a master.
I forgot to show you where the snake was.
Yeah.
Snake!
Is it under the house?
Yeah, it's up in like the...
Yeah.
I need eyes on you. I don't see that.
So now, you can go here, you just got to be careful of the usually if we're bouncing there, right in here works. Or you can, this is a trail, you kind of walk. and you know, just be careful. You go slow, you can come down in there. The only problem is you got all these trees, so it's it gets stuck sometimes. Yeah. Fishing is fun. We have buckets, so if you catch something, you can put it in the bucket. Where's Sky?
Wow, everyone disappeared all of a sudden.
What are you doing in the woods?
Why? Aren't they in the woods?
Wow, you went for it. I love it. So let's see. Now this pole, these are the poles, so they're not.
You gonna go fishing over there?
I think so.
I'm getting a bucket
We'll
for
see if,
him.
yeah, we'll see if there's any, and if they get it, you just wait and touch the bobber. Now, if you're not going to get any bites here, then we'll have to move you down. But I guess everyone's done. I like to finally get out from the room. Hey, good job, very good job, good teamwork. I'm gonna put the meat right here. Okay, guys, look right here. Meat. If the dog comes around, you'll have to pick it up.
Are y'all fishing?
Yeah, they're doing a little fishing, and now I cleared out most of it. But if you see any three-leaf plants here, don't touch it, okay? Because it's poison ivy. You see over here? See those plants right here, those dark green leaves that have three right there? Those you don't want to touch. And I got rid of all of it, I think. But that's right there. See this?
Sucking it.
That's a simple thing. And some threes are okay, but it's better just to stay away from three altogether, in my opinion. Yep. And like I said, if you is that something or is that oh, okay. But you have enough meat. You just put the smallest pieces on, and then once people stay out of here, this is actually like the best spot. But let me. Yes.
Are you able to carry this?
Yeah. Would you like to go in? Yeah. Okay, absolutely. Yeah.
The missing link for that puzzle?
Yeah. Yeah, love.
Can my son take a quick shower?
As long as his parents are okay with that. That's, you know, we've never done that, so we'll just make sure the parents are okay and they have something to change. Yes,
one?
so the answer is yes, but the parents have to stay with them, okay, make sure it's okay. Cool.
Which one?
Would you like to go in?
Is that my child?
Oh, you changed yourself.
I think Jasper, because
You
I
look
don't see
very
any of the other
good.
boys.
That's a good job. You
Or, I
did
mean,
a little bit.
I see the other boys.
Okay, thank you. You don't have to do the rope swim into the water if you don't want. Hi, my love. I love you. We could even, I don't know how the wheelchair is, we could even carry that around. I mean, it's up to you guys. It's,
Oh, no, I wouldn't take the wheelchair.
I brought a chair. Where's the chair I brought? Oh, it's up there. So I can take that chair. So we can bring that down. So you can just sit and put your feet in the water.
I think so. I think that's what he suggested.
Yeah, he's gonna carry you down there, and that way there he'll put you on the chair, and that way there your feet can go in the water, or if you want to sit in the
I
sand.
want to go there where it's only ankle deep. If you go in there, I could swim.
So this way you can feel the earth.
There in the middle there you can swim, so you can still move in there. I think she actually just wants to go in the middle, Ryan.
Oh, well, whatever.
But that chair will be good because that'll at least give us support.
It's not very deep, so you know we're.
It's like this deep in the middle.
That's a chair in the water that I want.
What would you like to do?
No, I wouldn't do that under your own steam.
Okay.
Daddy, can you hang this up? Daddy! Daddy! Daddy, can you hang this up?
I'm pretty serious.
Dad, can you hang this up?
Yeah, I can hang you up for you. Well, think about it. It's no big deal. It would be an honor to carry you, but if you don't want me to, that's okay. Yeah, yeah, it's up to you. You got a face.
Well, I think you can carry you.
Hi.
I can't. I can't, but I think he could.
Try.
You're too heavy for me. I'm not that strong.
How old are you? That's your
No, I
shoulder.
don't really carry the
Do you know how old you are? Are you 3?
No, I have.
Have your birthday soon.
Oh, really?
What?
Oh, wow.
A birthday? Oh, thinking of birthday.
Yeah.
Okay. Just remember, be careful on that. It's just, oh, and I have to wrap it
Just a little bit closer to the water.
Oh, what? You could stand on it. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Makes it very easy. Something so you get not.
It's just about, yeah. Like,
You gotta get off and you get hit.
yeah.
You gotta really get off right when you get off of that thing.
Yeah, it's, luckily they're little, so they don't go too crazy
They're
with
the
it.
spring of their life.
Yeah.
They can spring back from things.
I think she would accept being carried, and I think that you could do it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can't.
This doesn't mean we're going steady or anything, but you do have to wear my my jacket to let people know we're in love. What? I know, look at that. You got the bugs and stuff on it. Can you stand up initially, or do you want me to pick you up right from the chair?
No, I can stand.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a hill. I didn't stand out of mine.
Yeah. You're in Eden. You're in Eden. This is Eden. And in Eden, all things are possible. Are you, can these clothes get wet?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we're going to place your feet. Are you ready? A little chilly. A little chilly. You'll adjust real quick. You're about in the deepest spot, to be honest. It may be a little deeper in between those two trees, and maybe. Oh wow! You can try. Yeah, you'll be very close to the bottom. This is more of a sit down and wade and. I love you, of course. It's anything for a lady, absolutely.
No, not really.
I'll be back to do that too. Don't you worry. Well, I'm kind of hanging out here, so I came down and everyone left. I'm like, was it you? You know? But my little one takes a while to go to the bathroom sometimes. So I get off. The bottom's mostly good, but if you come like to here, it gets a little mushier, but it's a little deeper here. So you. There's leaves and sticks. It's real. It's a real, natural river. So just be careful where you step.
You do have chlorine.
Over here?
What is it?
I don't think there are any fish in
No, of
there
course,
because
they note
it's cut off from the rest of the
You're gonna
water.
get out of here and it's like satin on your skin. There you go. Yeah. I love it. That's a great idea. We're cold plunging now. Yeah. It's an easy swim. How's that?
I don't know how to do that.
There you go. You are officially a part of the Big
Maybe you
Fishing
need to
Force
ask,
once you're
ask
baptized
Sky,
in the
but
river.
she's on the thingy.
All right, hey, let her go. Make sure you share. Everyone's sharing. You just plunge it. But yeah, I mean, it's cold plunging when you first get in, for sure.
No.
Not like the 40-degree one. Yeah, have you done that before? Just be careful, because when you come back, it's, you'll see, you'll figure it out. You're pretty smart. Oh, okay, you know. You like cheese, you get it. Oh, sorry, we're off cheese now. Mac and cheese. Yeah. And like, when I have time, I can sweep it all, and I get a rake, because it's all golden sand underneath. It really is beautiful. It's just, the sediment washes Sis, you want to take them to common keys if they still want fish? And because I saw fish there. Hey, where's the other pole? I'll give you the other pole so you can both at the same time. You'll go with them.
Okay?
I can't find the place deep enough.
Right.
You finally did it. I don't know how to do it in this water. It's better than nothing. Woo.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. Mine is pretty good.
Yeah.
I guess you could call this swimming.
Sure.
I can't go forward or backwards because my feet go down. Oh, it feels nice. Now, whoops! I'm still here on the bottom. Now, he's back. He's not back again. Like, look, where it leads. Catching. Lines go down further than the water does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this counts. Nothing stuck in the bottom, except my bottom, occasionally. Nothing stuck in the bottom now. Woof, woof, woof. What were you swimming?
What?
You were swimming,
Yeah.
but it's getting wet.
Yeah, I just jumped in.
Yeah, he did jump in from the rope. You jumped in from the rope.
Yeah.
How did you keep from having, when you put your feet up in the air? When you let go? Show me.
What?
Show me.
Oh, I thought you were watching. You said do it one more time, and I did it.
Would you?
Sure.
But you cannot do this.
Oh, yeah. No, I can still do it. No, no, I just do it like this. Thank you very much.
I don't know if it counts if you jump right out.
What?
She wasn't watching, it doesn't count.
If you jump right out.
What did you say?
She said she wasn't watching, we have to do it again.
Oh. Hey, are you getting time sensitive?
How do you mean?
Well, it's after 4 o'clock.
Okay.
And I just wanted to make sure you didn't feel like you wanted to get home at any particular time.
No, I gave my day to you, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked about this last week. What's that?
Yeah, he's coming back to that.
I guess I better get out, have I?
I don't think there's a hurry, right?
Not a hurry.
There's no hurry.
Oh, I thought you were saying you wanted to go.
No, I was checking in with him just to make sure that we were all on the same page.
Yeah, you know I'm chill. Yeah, and if I had something going on, I'd let you know or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because that's why I asked about how long and everything.
Yeah, I know, but when you're doing all the math, you said, "Oh, that's a really long day."
It is. Just in general.
Yeah.
But from you know, from looking at it before attending it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You're swimming. It's usually underwater.
Yeah.
Can't you hear
That's not happening here.
No.
I bet you do. Gotta ask her.
Do you think I like it?
Come ahead, honey.
Do you think I like going underwater?
What?
Going underwater.
Who's going underwater?
I mean, do you think I like going underwater?
She's asking if you think he enjoys going underwater.
I guess so, yes. Is this a stream?
Yeah.
They could dig it deeper and make a pool.
If they want it. Probably one day they will.
Mind you, it would fill up again in time.
Yeah.
We'd have to probably dig it out every year.
Yes, you will.
Let's see you.
Yeah.
I was afraid of the hill.
Yes, I thought it was a challenge too. And I definitely couldn't have carried you though. I couldn't have done that carrying.
I think you're strong enough to carry me if you wanted to. I only weigh 100 pounds.
Right, I can carry you a little bit on the flat ground.
Oh, I see what you mean. But down to here, you have to carry the fish. Well, it's fun. And my arms are feeling it.
All right.
That's how out of habit they are.
Yeah.
I mean, just this little bit of paddling. Hey. Don't you want to go round? Probably get you
Yeah.
Yeah. The trees and the water. You think we should go?
It's close to that time.
How do I get up? Which way?
Well, this
That
way.
Or this way?
This way.
You think that's easier?
Yeah.
I'm better at it. Thank you.
Oh. Let me see what happens if I go back. About where the chair is?
Yeah.
Now here I can walk on my hands.
Okay.
That's not funny. Now I'm sitting.
There you go.
Oh, good. I'm glad that guy was so kind.
Yeah.
I was going to try and I was almost looking for an excuse to be told not to. And he just did it.
Yeah.
Wonderful guy.
Yes. Well, also there's a very nice woman who let him know.
What?
There was a very nice woman who, it was her idea.
Did he carry me?
Yeah.
You mean she asked him to?
Yeah.
Oh, which woman? Was she his wife or something?
No, I don't think so. Just another woman that's here. But I don't really know.
Oh, okay. I guess I have to walk out now.
Yep, yep. If you want to stand, we'll see what we can do about. What?
Practice standing up.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Well, is it ready to try to stand up? Oh, you see the fish?
What? Where? You mean there where the bubbles are?
No, I mean right. Hold on a second.
I can't see because there's waves.
Yeah.
Where?
Well, I don't see them right now either.
Oh, wow.
Little minnows about that low.
Yeah, they're right behind us.
I guess we're having fun.
Yeah.
Would you be on the... I don't know. I don't know which side I'm used to. And then I gotta walk up the hill.
Yep.
Well, just to the chair.
No crutch.
Well, I got one side. Well, there's the fish again. Right there.
Where? I can't see. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That?
Yeah. There's about 3 of them. Oh, no, there's lots more.
They're way smaller than you said. I thought you were saying like this. Gee, what
Okay.
fun. Thank you. What's the way to?
I'll try walking up the hill, see how far we get.
The breathing isn't good, Todd.
I know.
I'm not used.
Yeah. It doesn't do you much good.
Well, what? Don't look at if that's my fault.
No, I didn't say it's your fault. I'm just saying that's been a fact for a long time.
Well, some days it does. If I had my crutch, wouldn't be a problem. Am I slowing you down?
No, not yet.
Oh, you're so strong. Really there. Oh, you're wonderful. Thank you. You're a wonderful guy.
You did it.
Up to this swing.
That's good.
No, I have to stop swimming.
Never have to get it in.
That's right.
Turn around. Thank you. Well, you were good swim.
I was.
When you found out it wasn't actually swimming.
Yeah, it's solid. It's just a weird.
I wanted to get wet.
Yeah, you really wanted to get wet and then you did get wet. You wanted to get wet, so...
Hold on to it.
I think someone forgot their shoe.
so sorry I missed it, but it looks like you got wonderful. Oh, young lady, I love you. I keep her. Yeah, thanks for being there. One day you wake up and you're like, we're here to serve each other. Forget it for ourselves. Let us know when you're, get things in place for you. And we'll do what we can to. Great job, dude. I knew you could do it. You're amazing. Yep, so worked on TV shows, mostly in reality TV. I worked on a show called Freedom of
Hua.